a Lines of Battle Academy tutorial. In this segment, you'll learn the basics of commanding your units using orders. Starting with assigning an order. First, hover over one of your units and then left-click it. This will select the chosen unit, indicated by a green circle. To select multiple units at once, hold down the left click on your terrain and then drag your pointer across multiple units to create a selection box. After your unit is selected, click the order button at the bottom of your screen. This will bring up the menu, giving you 5 orders to choose from: walk, run, shoot, fire while advancing, and fall back. Here's a rundown of how to draw out each order. The walk order. To use this, select your unit, then hold right click on the terrain to draw a movement arrow. If you extend the arrow too far, it changes from full color to faded, indicating your unit will continue moving along the faded path in the next turn. You can also target enemy or allied units with the walk order. This means with the walk, your unit will follow any other unit that you click. The run order. The run order works exactly like the walk, except the coloured part of the arrow extends further since your unit moves at a greater speed, covering more distance. You can also target enemy or allied units with the run order. Just like the walk order, extending it too far will cause it to continue into the next turn, making it look faded out. The shoot order. To shoot, first select your unit and right click on an enemy. If the target is inside your unit's firing arc and within range, your unit will fire immediately. If the enemy moves outside of the arc's left or right limits, your unit will pivot on the spot to keep the target in sight and continue firing. If the target moves beyond the maximum range, the unit will stop firing. If the enemy then comes back into range, it will resume firing automatically without needing a new order. You can also use the shoot order on a specific location. First, right-click on the ground to set a point. Your unit will then keep firing on this point until you change or cancel the order. Please note that cavalry units cannot use the shoot order, except for horse archers. The fire and advance order. To use this, select your infantry or artillery unit, then click directly on an enemy. Just like the shoot order, your unit will fire immediately if the enemy is within range, but with this, if the enemy is outside of range or moves further away, your unit will automatically walk towards them to ensure continuous fire while aiming. Please note that the advancing speed while shooting is slower than a normal walk, and this advancing while shooting maneuver will deal less damage than standing still. The fall back order. Falling back is just like the walk order, but instead your unit continues facing forwards while moving backwards and keeping continuous fire on enemies within range. To use it, first select your unit, then hold right click and draw on the terrain behind your unit. Please note, melee cavalry will not attack while withdrawing, and artillery units cannot perform the fall back order at all. You can also quickly shift through orders using Lob's preset keyboard shortcuts: Q for walk, W for run, E for shoot, R for fire and advance, and T for fall back. You should now have a basic understanding of how to apply orders to units. In our next segment, I'll show you in what scenarios each order should be used.